broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track.
No. Yeah, I can't say
Make
it.
something up.
It's the one with the vampire on the bottle. That one's a good one. It's a seasonal though, although it might be regular now. But yeah, Great
So
Lakes
now,
Brewing
again,
Company.
is that something that's exclusive there?
It's out of Cleveland, so it depends on what their market is. We can't get it out here. The problem with craft beer is it's really expensive to ship, and it's not like wine where you can have a pretty good markup to make it worth it.
Right.
So a lot of brewers don't really risk sending their beer because every minute it spends away from the brewery, it can get bad. You know, if you have poor storage, poor shipping, poor anything. Right. So a lot of craft breweries like to keep their distribution network within, you know, a couple of states, region.
So it really doesn't react well to temperature change.
No, beer.
You really want to keep it cool.
Once you have beer cold, you should always keep it cold. It doesn't really like to go from cold to warm, cold to warm. Does wine?
No, but wine can take a little bit of change. In other words, you can raise that temperature up as long as you're not getting spikes in temperature. You know, you could have quite a variance in temperature and really not affect the wine. It's the real spikes when you start getting over 70, 80 degrees, and it gets a little too much.
Yeah.
But they can fluctuate quite a bit. It could be very cool, and they could have it in a wine fridge, and then still put it in the room temperature at 65 and have that 10, 15, 20 degrees variance and not really do much. But beer doesn't have that luxury, I think.
Not really. You know, beer has problems with light, too. It can get light struck, which oxidizes. I think that's what it is. I'd have to ask. But
light's definitely not good.
Yeah, a lot of bad stuff can happen with beer. And, you know, it's carbonated. So heat will, you know, obviously interact with that. So will cold, and bottles will explode.
Yeah, we don't want that.
So, yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Great Lakes Brewing Company.
Good answer. That was a good answer. All right, let's jump to some Syrah.
You want to hear my joke?
I do want to hear your joke.
Do you know why the ladies of craft beer are cooler than the or the women of wine?
No.
Because we swallow and they spit.
You almost got this poured on your lap. Just about. I almost dropped this. You can't tell me things like that. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, at least we clarified it, right? Holy smoke! So the outside glasses are the James family cellars. This is their Mounds Vineyard Syrah. Inside is La Serena. That comes from one of the planet's most famous winemakers. That's Heidi Barrett. This is her San Ynez Valley Syrah. The James Syrah, Mounds Vineyard, $35 retail, $26.25 for my First Sips members. And then the La Serena is $45, and that's the same no matter what you do. She does not discount her wines. So, two very, very, very different
colors.
Yeah, really different colors. Mounds Vineyard, Dry Creek Valley. That's to the north, about 15 miles, and then way up on the hill. Very family famous. Yeah, okay. A very famous family. I only had like a sip, and I didn't even smell the beer. It's a pretty famous family. They make some magnificent wines, and it's a real thrill to be able to get some of that in here.
Totally different aromas. Man. This one's Dry Creek?
Dry Creek. And then San Ynez.
Wow.
So two very different regions. One, San Ynez, for those from the other parts of the country. San Ynez is the southern part of California. Before you get into LA, well, I would say your geographic spot would be like Santa Barbara, and just a little bit east of Santa Barbara. Beautiful place to pick up some fruit. Heidi sources